Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for action? Giggling as she laughing as Stevie pursue her passion, trailblazing to satisfaction. Just Stevie is everlasting. Her drive, no one could match it. We knew that Stevie could make it. On top of she always saying these words to encourage you. Stick around, she'll empower you, turning negative positive. And she just keeping it real. She doing it from the heart. Motivation was a start. If Stevie say you can make it, it's a bet that you will. It's just Stevie, just Stevie, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Just Stevie Show. It is 2019, people. Everybody's over here. Hey, y'all. We have a lot of people. Let me shout you guys out. Hello, Ty. Hello, Mike McGeorge. Hello, Zuhey. Hi, Buffy. Hello, Shelly. Yes. I want to cordially invite you guys to share this on out. Share it on out. Invite your friends, family, fans, and followers today, because we're doing new things. You know, we're on a whole new side of the room, and hey DJ, we have some great things in store. It's a new year. Shouts out to our producer. That's the same. Carter is always in the building, making things happen, y'all. So I am Stevie Aisha Mills. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Ty. Like, let's try this. Thank you, Ty, for being on point. So, I am Stevie Mills, also known as Just Stevie. I'm an author and a speaker and the owner of Wear Pretty Jewelry online and mobile boutique. And so this is 2019, y'all. It is 2019, and I'm so excited about that. Why? Because I always love the freshness of a new year, right? So many times we figure that we cannot do the things that we've been called to do because it's a new year. Well, the devil is a lie. And if you want to do whatever you've been called to do and you didn't get it done in 2018, we have all of these days to get it done. In fact, we have, I'm not sure how many left now, but we had 365, I'll tell you that. Now we have less than that, but we still have time. And what happens is that a lot of times people don't plan for their time. And I was telling someone earlier on another broadcast, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Hello, Karen Mills, how are you? And so, yes, shouts out to the whole team here. Tommy, our CEO, is down here doing some things, just making sure we get through what we needed to, and that was amazing. Great early evening. Yes, I know, that's Tommy's words. But I am absolutely excited because I know what a new year can do. When you have a fresh perspective, when you have a word, when you have something amazing to go ahead and go forth and change the game and truly take it to the next level of greatness, then you indeed are allowed to say, hey, let's make it happen. And if you have something that you've been working on, you know, many of us have businesses who tend to watch this show. If you have a business, a mission, a purpose, or a power that you've been working on, then you have more time. You have more time. And you just have to decide what it is that you are going to do and what you're not going to do, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it. You got to make it happen. No matter if you are 5 or 55, that's the same plan. Because I know that I'm in schools a lot of times, and they have to keep a schedule. Nobody is immune from keeping a schedule. So you've got to be sure, you've got to be creative in the fact that, hey, I am sharing my expertise, I am learning this stuff, I am becoming a better person. Many people talk about goal setting in the new year. My only goal this year is to become a greater person, better person than I was last year. And so, you know, a lot has happened in the news specifically, guys. You know, I believe in pop culture, but a lot has happened in the news. Hello, Tommy. I was just bragging on you. in the news, we've seen a lot. Let's start with some great news. Some great news we saw today is that on the James Corden show, and guys, you know that we watch that show for carpool karaoke, right? I love his show because I believe in carpool karaoke. I sing myself in my car, except for when people are riding with me, because then I try not to sing. But in my car, we always do something called carpool karaoke, and I have it on Instagram too. But one of the things that happened today is, last night, is that Ken Young, and if you watch Atlanta, the young man who plays Paperboy, they were talking about North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride. Y'all know that I got undergrad degree from A&T, and they were talking about G-Ho, greatest song coming on earth, and then they were talking about the fact that Ken's dad was a professor at A&T for like 30 years until he retired. So A&T again had popped up on national TV. So excited for my Aggies. And, you know, I got to shout out my boy Tariq Cohen. He plays for the Bears. If anybody watched the Bears game the other night, you know, we saw Tariq make this magnificent run down the field. You know, the Bears game did not end the way in which I was hoping it would end. But shouts out to another Aggie, Tariq. He is doing amazing things. And speaking of the Aggies, each year in Roanoke, the Roanoke Alumni Chapter does an amazing breakfast at Hotel Roanoke, which is right across the street from our studio. And I have tickets for that as well, but it's all to honor Dr. Martin Luther King. What a great way to have this amazing man honored. And I'm just super excited to be there. It starts at 8 a.m. You get a speaker, you get breakfast, all this amazing stuff. And Focus Radio will be in the building, so I'm excited. That's super early. We're going to make it because y'all know I'm not a morning person, but we're going to be there. And what I want to do really, really quickly is go ahead and take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back on the other side of this commercial.
Just Stevie, just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA.
We are a full-service CPA firm with over 25 years experience in audit, tax, bookkeeping, payroll, including direct deposit, setting a 501c3 nonprofit status, preparing loan packages, and much more. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. When I started in public accounting in the early 1980s, there were no computers or fax machines. Everything was face-to-face meetings. With the advent of computers, the internet, and cloud-based software, we can communicate with any client from anywhere in the country. With our portal technology, which is similar to online banking, you just sign into our secure website, upload your tax document, you scan to your C drive, and we prepare your return.
It appears times are changing.
I call this the year of enlightenment. Many Americans are seeing the advantages of supporting community-based businesses. We are here to serve you, not just because we're a community-based firm, but because we have the experience. We know we can serve your needs.
One, two. Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. It's my time. I can see it. I can feel it. Time has come now.
Just Stevie, yep, Just Stevie. It's Just Stevie, yep, Just Stevie Mills. It's Just Stevie, yep, Just Stevie. It's Just Stevie, yep, it's Just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
Awesome. We are back. And welcome again to the Just Stevie Show. If you don't know me, I am Stevie Mills, also known as Just Stevie. And I would be remiss if I did not shout out the men of Phi Beta Sigma today. They are celebrating their Founders Day. So many amazing people that I know who are Sigma. So I wanted to say that. And I want to shout out some of the celebrities that you guys know who are Sigmas. And former President Bill Clinton is one, believe it or not. That's amazing. He's a honorary Sigma. Representative John Lewis, Huey P. Newton. Let's see who else. Scottie Pippen. And it's an amazing fraternity. I believe all the fraternity and sororities are amazing. George Washington Carver is one. Al Roker. Awesome and amazing stuff. So definitely want to shout the Sigmas out. One of the things that we've been seeing all over the interwebs, like my sister from Pretty Please on Broad says, one of the things we've been seeing on the interwebs and on the news and everywhere else is this whole R. Kelly controversy. And it's amazing because you know, it's one of those things where we've been going through this story, and I'm not going to get into too many details. There's young women in this room with me, but one of the things that I know for sure is that we've been going through this whole thing since at least 2000, 1999. We've been talking about R. Kelly and his whole situation, and it's kind of sad because like it's still going on and nothing's been handled. But in this Me Too era that we have, it's going to be talked about. It's going to be put on Front Street. It's going to be done in an even greater way. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Hello, Troy. How are you? And I am just floored because it's still going on. One of the things I read on the news today, just before coming on, is that, you know, they are going to go after R. Kelly's former manager, which, you know, a lot of people who were inside of the situation need to go after, like, the people who are around him, his staff. Because if you knew all this was going on, you have to be held accountable too. That's just like, we learned this when we were little, going back to the schoolhouse. We learned this when we're little. If you were doing something, if you're around somebody who's doing something wrong and that's your friend, it's about the company you keep. And of course, as an employed person, there are confidentiality laws. There are different things that happen. But at the end of the day, you're going to still be held liable. You're going to be held liable. So is it better to go ahead and say something, or is it better to go ahead and not, and still have this on your conscience? Because either way, you know, I am a Christian. I believe that you're going to still be held liable, whether in this life or the next. When God asks you, what did you do? And you didn't do anything, then what happens? So it's a lot. It's a lot going on with that, and it's sad. Music is one of those things that is very close to my heart because my dad's a musician, and I've seen certain things happen in music. Speaking of my dad, shouts out to him, Fred Mills. Over the break, another thing that happened was that my dad was featured on Tales from the Tour Bus on Cinemax. Many people have seen that now. It was a great episode. It was featuring Betty Davis, who used to be Miles Davis's wife, and she was like a queen of funk music, and my dad was in her band Funk House. And so it's a cartoon that was created by the creators of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. So it's a big, big deal. I'm excited for him, and so many different like episodes of it was created as well. There was one about James Brown, Rick James, Morris Day, all kinds of stuff they did this season, and last season they really put an emphasis on country music. So yes, music is amazing when it can be used correctly. When not, it goes a whole nother way. But we're going to take a quick commercial because y'all haven't seen this commercial. We've been gone a little while. I want to give some plays to the sponsors. So we'll be right back after this brief commercial break.
Just Stevie, just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
The Bradley Free Clinic provides free, compassionate, and high-quality medical, dental, pharmaceutical, and preventative health care services for Roanoke Valley residents who lack the resources necessary to maintain their health and productivity using volunteer healthcare professionals. Check them out on their website at bradleyfreeclinic.com.
Go back in time and in style with our tastefully remodeled caboose cars. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, dream wedding night, or simply a stay in the beautiful mountains of Southwest Virginia, you won't be disappointed with the Caboose Bed and Breakfast at Apple Ridge. For more information, call or visit appleridge.org today.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage.
How do I get to the hospital now?
Ever had to ask that question? Central Virginia Yellow Cab is here to get you where you need to go. With professional and polite staff,
Where to, Miss Brown?
211 North Street.
you feel like you're with family. Call Central Virginia Yellow Cab at 434-846-8888. Central Virginia Yellow Cab, we get you there.
Just Stevie, just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
Awesome, awesome. We are back. So, this is amazing and exciting to be back. This is the first show of the new year. And, life is just amazing. I have a word of the year. It took me a little while to settle on this whole word of the year thing because I had a whole lot of words going on. But my word of the year is indulge. And it is indulge because of the fact that, so much happens in life where we just settle, and I refuse to settle. I want to absolutely indulge in the greatness, in the decadence of life. If we're going to be living this life, we might as well live it for real. So many people go to their graves at early ages, but they just have not experienced life. And then there are people who are still living, but they literally died a long time ago. Catch that. What that means is they are not experiencing all that life has to offer them. And, I get to see kids on a regular basis. I see kids a lot. And one of the things I know about kids, they're going to be like, hey, we having fun. I don't care. It could be 10 degrees outside. They want to go outside and have fun. But adults forget that. And we have responsibilities and different things, but you always have to maintain that childlike faith. If not, then your life is going to be dull. And I refuse to live like that, honey. That's what happens when you are at the fact of just changing the game and growing and just embarking into the best life that you've ever lived. Many times it just is the fact that you refuse to live. You refuse to allow yourself to not be stressed. You refuse to. And hello, Monique. Hello, Kim. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Just Stevie Show. You refuse to go through and say, I deserve to have this. I deserve to be living the life that God has created for me. And no matter if you have a dime in your pocket or $10 million in your pocket, if you don't make that determination that you're going to live this great life, then you will never live it. That's just the end result of that. You will never live it. And it's so much to be centered around and gotten and observed and absorbed. And listen, I just am excited about that. So, yes, living my best life. I ain't gonna say that song. But one thing I know for sure is that we have 2 great events coming up. I have a weekend full of events. On Saturday, we will be here at 325 North Jefferson Street for Super Sábado. Yes, Spanish. Super Sábado. And you've seen her on the station. Hey, Tia, how are you, love? Yes, me and Monique had fun a couple weeks ago. Shouts out to Lawanda, her birthday. But that's not where I'm going with this. Saturday, Super Sábado is going to be amazing. Vanessa has a show here, and she's a great part of New Focus, and she's going to have an event on Saturday. And so it will be here at 10 a.m., and I'll be one of the speakers, and she's going to get us ready for 2019, honey, in a bigger way. And then Sunday, I am going to be a judge, honey, at the walk contest at Lawanda's event at Lux Lounge down the street. Lux Lounge is down the street. If you've not been to Lux Lounge, you need to go check out the facility. It's going to be amazing. So Lawanda Menifee is who you could get those tickets from. Bree and B Fashion. It's going to be so dope. I am absolutely excited for Sunday, and I want to see some people walk for real. Walk the runway, rip the runway, tear up the runway. You better do it because we are voting, honey. And I'm going to be looking out and seeing who's there, what's happening. That event is called Passion for Fashion, and it starts at 3 p.m. So I'll be there Sunday. I'll be here Saturday, and we're going to make some things happen. What I'm going to do actually is to wrap up in just a few minutes because we have these beautiful young ladies and they're ready to dance, honey. I'm going to get out their way so they can dance. It's time to dance and do some amazing things. Shouts out to the dance team that Ty has. It's amazing. I know I can blend in with them a little bit. They're a little bit younger than me, but I got y'all. No. But anyway, we're going to leave and we'll be back next Wednesday. But this youthful energy is about to explode in this building, and I'm so excited. If you have a child who is into dance, a daughter, you have a child who is into pageantry, then you need to connect with Ty. She is doing some amazing things, and you know, I'm all about dance and pageantry. I believe that in my experience as growing up to be who I am, those are the things that made a dynamic impact. When you're part of a team, when you're part of something that's growing, when you're part of something where you can be your best self, then your adult life it impacts it. So definitely want to make sure that you guys are getting all you need for yourself and your child in 2019. You know how I end broadcast. Y'all didn't forget, it's only been 2 weeks. Make it a great day. Do not have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.
Just Stevie, yep. Just Stevie, it's just Stevie, yep. Just Stevie Mills, it's just Stevie, yep. Just Stevie, it's just Stevie, yep. It's just Stevie Mills, just